So we're back with the 5-minute quickie. And this one was difficult for me because sometimes, I've got to admit it, I can be passive aggressive. I think we all can, can't we? When we get a sulk on, you know, and it's everyone else's fault, never ours. So just to make sure everyone knows it's not our fault, we're going to sulk, we're going to get passive. And in that passiveness, it is aggressive because we're really trying to make people's lives uncomfortable, aren't we? And when we do that, how comfortable do we feel? I know when I do it, I feel really uncomfortable. And sometimes it's been in the past hard to stop. I just let it go. And when I look back, when that thing is gone, I find, that didn't feel good. That really didn't feel good. So what I thought was once, because you get that intuition in the middle, don't you? Don't you? Do you? I do. I get this feeling. I get this feeling inside where I know I'm not living up to my high standards at all, nowhere near. And I know it's not right to continue. And sometimes I just stop myself and think, do you know what, Cloughie? Bloody rewind. And what does that mean? To me, it is rewind your emotion back to kindness. And just think, if you could be kind in this situation, what would be the best thing to do? And for me, those best things to do are first, stop this bloody passive aggressiveness. Let's just throw that out and just go back. And with kindness, say to that person, I'm sorry. Can we go backwards? Can we start again? And that's the hardest. It really was hard to do the first time. Sometimes I have to walk away and then I get this intuition, I have to come back again and go, I'm sorry. It was me, but it wasn't the me I like to be. I'm sorry. Can we start over? And do you know what? It just seems to work because the thing is, even if that person says, no, sod it, off you go. Maybe I've lost a little bit of respect from them, but I think inwardly they know it. But to carry on with that passive aggressiveness, and it doesn't have to be that, it could be carry on with the anger, could be carry on with whatever, and you know it's wrong. To carry it on, you lose respect for yourself, don't you? Really, you know it. So if we can just rewind back to, and I think kindness is a nice place to be, isn't it? And if we could get into the state of kindness where we genuinely just want to say sorry, can we start again? However it's taken, and I think it's always taken well. You've got your respect back for yourself, self-respect. And we can build on that, can't we? Because hopefully, each time we do that, because for me, it wasn't a one-hit, I'll say that again, a one-hit wonder, where you do it once and I never, ever, ever do that old behaviours again. But I get better at it. And I think the better I get at it and the better I feel about myself, it's as if your unconscious mind, my unconscious mind goes, okay, this is a better way. Okay, we trip up occasionally, because we do. And instead of berating ourselves and really taking our self-respect and esteem down, we build it up by saying, what can I do about this? How can I make amends? And I think it just makes things good. So I just like you to think about that. If you remember a time in the past when you've acted in a way that you're not happy with, you know, it wasn't really, it was you, but it wasn't the you that you want to be. And you think, well, what would have happened if I just rewound it to kindness? I think it would have changed. So maybe you just like to muse on that on a cup of coffee, a beer, a wine, even a glass of water, even the old G&T. just sometimes rewind and just go, And that's being kind to yourself, isn't it? Because when you're in those negative emotions and those which generate the negative behaviors, they don't do you any good, do they? Unless we learn from them. And by rewinding to kindness, we learn. We really do. There you go. That's just something as a bit open from me. So don't tell anybody about the way I've acted in the past. Keep it a secret just between you over there and me over here. And yeah. But thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you spending these few minutes with me. And hopefully something goes inside us to make us a better person, to make us live up to a better standard, a better personal best for ourselves. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully I communicated in a way that was communicatable and understandable. If I didn't, please let me know, because I want to improve the way I do these things. Certainly these videos aren't the most professional in the world. Not professional, Cloughy. What are you talking about? I know, they're not. But I hope the message is the right message. Anyway, let me know. feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. Please share whatever you can share. Press subscribe and all that stuff. Follow. And let's have a great day. So until next time, my friend, it's time to fly.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.